So, this is what, £120 for 2 nights, £60 a night, gets you in Wembley. It's not far from Wembley, it's probably just over a 5-minute walk, about a 7-minute walk. It's near the main road, there's plenty of shops and off-licences. Now that's a pretty cool, isn't it? Look, these little shower gels. Is it shower gel and shampoo? Shower gel, shampoo and conditioner. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, 60 quid, you can't complain really. It's a bit sketchy out back, but when you're locked away in this room, it don't really matter that much, in all honesty. I'll have a wander in a minute. Just got here. There's I actually found it easier getting a train in France from where I was stopping in France near the airport all the way to the Eiffel Tower than I found getting the train from Derby to London. Derby to London was alright, but when I got to London there was no signage saying where to go. I've got on my app saying go to Marylebone Station, or Marylebone as it's spelt, but apparently it's Marylebone. So apparently you don't pronounce the L-E, so why it's there I don't know. But yeah, you get into St Pancras, there's no signage of how to get to Marylebone Station. So I'm like looking at all these lines and it's not on any of these lines, and I'm like, where do we go? Where do we go now? Idiot. Yeah, well, so ended up having to ask God, and he sent me in the right direction. So gets on the underground, so apparently you have to go from St Pancras to Paddington on the underground. So I gets to Paddington, gets off the underground, gets up to National Rail. I'm assuming National Rail, I've done the underground, I'm assuming I need National Rail now. So I had a look on the app and it just showed like train, underground, train. So I'm thinking, yeah, must need the rail. Goes up to the board, nothing. Cannot see a thing. Didn't order. Actually, that means you're welcome. So, yeah. And so there's nothing there, so I'm like, where do I go? So I went and asked a train guard who was a little bit rude, but she did point me in the right direction. And she went downstairs. Down there and downstairs. I couldn't see her downstairs. Paddington Station is absolutely heaving with people. Couldn't see her downstairs. So, found another information box where it was ticket office. And so, where do I go? She's like, oh, no, hey, this guy says, downstairs, you need the, I can't remember what it was, a Booker line or something like that. So I'm following that. Still no sign for Marylebone Station. So gets to another part of the underground, looks on the north side. Finally there's something that says Marylebone Station, but it's not on the north side. So I look on the south side, it's on the south side. So I get on there. Finally, on the train going to where I've finally seen a sign for Marylebone Station. So gets to Marylebone Station, and now I need to get from Marylebone to Wembley Stadium train station. So again, looking on the board, nothing. I don't know where I'm going. I'm looking at all the in-betweens. I don't know. So again, I go to the ticket office, and she's like, next one's in 10 minutes at platform 6. I was like, brilliant. Now, you had to get tickets, so I couldn't do this stuff on my phone, so I was going to put tickets in the machine that fly back out and the doors open. My ticket stops working on this final station. Would you believe me? Ticket stops working on the final station. But anyway, guy checked my ticket, let me through, finally got on to the final one. And got to Wembley Stadium about 15 minutes later. Finally. But honestly, it was a lot easier to get to the Eiffel Tower than it was to get to Wembley Stadium. Wow. Some travelling.